I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty, got war and peace inside my DNA. I was born like this, is born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this. When shout you a new weapon, I know the kiss the bed. Yes, that I got royalty inside my DNA.
Since the beginning of time, since the first human ever existed, there have been stories. But stories were simply just ideas until
Good morning, I'm Ella.
And I'm Addison, and welcome to another edition of Bird's Eye News, featuring stories from all across Cardinal Nation.
Here are today's top stories.
Hope springs eternal for Cardinal football despite joining a District of Doom.
And one act advances to state with a lineup of original songs. Bird's Eye News starts now. Cardinal football faces tough competition with a new district alignment. Here's Anne-Marie with more.
Next season, the Cardinal football team will move to District 4-5A Division II, which includes 3 top football programs. The UIL realignment will place Melissa up against longtime rival Anna, who won the 4A state title last year, and Frisco Emerson, who is tied with Melissa for the largest enrollment in the district and advanced to the second round of playoffs last year. The Cardinals will also face last year's district rival, Lovejoy, who recently recruited coach Todd Dodge, a 7-time state champion, from out of his 2-year retirement.
Region 1 is full of really good teams as well, so I think we traded a region of doom to another region of doom.
The biggest competitor you're still looking at probably your Lovejoy or your Frisco Emerson. The one I want to beat the most is Anna.
Our whole offensive line is pretty much coming back this year, but we're young everywhere else.
We're going to do way more team bonding things.
Continuing to build on the offseason that we've had, building on spring ball, and just building a strong team bond going into the season.
Make it a little bit more fun, make it a little bit more enjoyable, and understanding that it's still just a game. I expect the community of Melissa to be really proud of the product that we put out there, and we're going to make a very long playoff run.
The Cardinal football spring game is scheduled for this Friday, with tailgating starting at 5:30 p.m. and a kickoff at 7:30 p.m. Admission is free. The 2024 football season kicks off on August 31st at home against Little Rock Parkview.
Melissa Theater students compose original music for a one-act play bound for state. Here's Ashley with more.
For this year's one-act play, Melissa students composed the music entirely on their own.
So our one-act play this year is called This Girl Laughs, This Girl Cries. It was a play that was written by an Australian playwright that we have actually become really close to in this process. We had to get special permission from him to add music to the show, and he told us we were welcome to do that, but that he was not a musician, so we would need to compose the music ourselves. We have a lot of students who are extremely gifted musically. We look to tap into their strengths and see what they could create. So they had a lot of freedom.
Quite a few of us who were involved in the process had experience because we were in band and marching band and stuff.
It was such a fun process writing music with all of the people in my cast.
We would bounce ideas off of each other, and one person might play something on the piano and then we would like it, and then another person might pick up another instrument and add their own kind of stuff.
We gave our students a lot of creative freedom in composing the music. We told them some bands to listen to that sort of had the same vibe that we were going for the show.
We kind of used the music to drive the story and tell the audience how they should be feeling in a moment.
They were able to really just kind of spread their wings and come up with their own compositions that fit the feeling of the show.
The biggest challenge would probably be like different people wanting different things out of the music.
Sometimes we would all just be like stuck on a certain idea, like, oh, we want the music to sound like this.
So we would have to overcome that by like coming to a compromise and adding our own stuff and just getting something that would make everyone happy.
It's been really cool to see them put their heads together with just sort of a general idea and come up with something that fits the show so beautifully and helps to tell the story of our play.
The Melissa Theater UIL one-act play company placed first in district, by district, and area. They also placed second at the regionals among the top 8 5A plays in the state. On May 17th, Melissa Theater will head to the UIL State One-Act Play Competition in Austin. One-Act Play has a public performance this Friday at 7 p.m. in the Melissa Arts Center. Admission is free.
Thanks for watching. This is Ella
and Addison
signing off.